Welcome back to Lynn's Spotlight Daily, your daily scoop of entertainment buzz. Timothée Chalamet versus Paul Mescal, same generation, totally different vibes. What do you get when you put a fashion-forward French-American heartthrob next to a soft-spoken Irish indie boy? No, it's not the setup to a rom-com, it's Hollywood's current dilemma. Timothée Chalamet and Paul Mescal are two of the most talked about names in the industry right now. They're both under 30. Both have Oscar nominations. Both make people emotionally spiral after one look into the camera. But somehow, they could not be more different. It's like comparing glitter to oatmeal. One dazzles, the other nourishes, and honestly, we need both. Let's break it down, because the contrast is chef's kiss. Two roads diverged in a Hollywood wood. Chalamet burst into the scene with Call Me By Your Name in 2017. That peach scene? We don't talk about it, but also, we do. He became an Oscar nominee at just 22, and Hollywood hasn't let him breathe since. From indie heartbreaks, Beautiful Boy, to blockbusters, Dune, Wonka, Chalamet's been booked, busy, and beautifully brooding. Mescal? A slower burn, the kind that sneaks up on you. He went from theater kid in Ireland to international crush after Normal People aired in 2020. Suddenly, people were thirsting over his short shorts. And for good reason. Then came Aftersun, a low-budget indie that emotionally ruined anyone who watched it and earned him an Oscar nod. Quiet, powerful, unforgettable. Fireworks versus flickering candle. Chalamet brings big feelings. His characters are usually emotionally overwhelmed and beautifully messy. Think tortured artists, misunderstood princes, or cinnamon roll cannibals. Hello, bones and all. His face. A whole movie in itself. Mescal is the master of less is more. He doesn't need monologues. His silences are loud. Every furrowed brow and side glance feels like a personal attack on your emotions. He's the king of I'm fine while clearly not being fine. We love to hurt. Red carpet royalty versus sad boy next door. Timothée is a fashion icon. He shows up to events in backless tops, metallic suits, and somehow makes it all look effortless. At this point, he's not dressing for the red carpet. The red carpet is just lucky to have him. Paul, on the other hand, could wear a wrinkled t-shirt and still cause a social media meltdown. His style is I just rolled out of bed and accidentally became a Vogue shoot. The internet once lost its collective mind over him wearing athletic shorts. Athletic shorts? The indie star meets the franchise king. Chalamet is on blockbuster mode. Dune, Part 2 is already out here changing lives, and he's now the new face of Wonka. That's range, baby, from desert messiah to whimsical chocolate man. Give this man a candy bar. Mescal is slowly shifting into bigger productions too. He's starring in Gladiator 2, yes, the actual sequel, a leap from quiet indie dad to arena warrior. We love a well-rounded king. So, which one's the real heartthrob? Here's the plot twist, both are redefining what a heartthrob even means. Timothée is the ethereal dream guy. He's the kind of person you'd write poetry about at 2 a.m. He's dramatic, artsy, and a little chaotic in a beautiful way. Paul is the emotionally damaged but deeply lovable soft boy. He's the guy who wouldn't text back for hours, not because he's ghosting you, but because he's too emotionally wrecked over a song he heard in the supermarket. They represent two new ideals of masculinity in film, one that embraces expression, vulnerability, and style, Timmy, and one that leans into restraint, quiet strength, and emotional depth, Paul. And honestly, we need both. Hollywood needs both. Our group chats definitely need both. So what now? If you're a Chalamet fan, you're probably already deep into Dune theories and planning your outfit for the next Met Gala, just in case. If you're Mescal girly, you've rewatched Normal People 12 times and will defend Aftersun with your life. But if you're somewhere in the middle, unsure who reigns supreme, don't worry. You don't have to choose. Let Chalamet give you the high drama dream, and let Mescal whisper sad poetry into your soul. Either way, one thing's for sure, the future of Hollywood is soft, stylish, and wonderfully sad. And honestly, we're here for it.